I haven't uploaded in like 2 weeks if you haven't noticed. I've been gone for a while. Not because I took a break from deepwoken, not because I'm quitting deepwoken, but more personal stuff like I was moving, setting up school, you know, finals and stuff like that. But so much of practically nothing has happened in deepwoken while I was gone. Conquest still isn't out. After nearly a year and a half, updates are getting worse. We got the Blade Ball sword. Like, I love green. It's my favorite color. But dude, for a flame charm legendary weapon, and then you put some random hive lore when we haven't gotten like any massive update to any of the islands in the past year and a half, right? YouTubers are leaving. It's just going down. Everything is going down. Oh yeah, don't forget, they're updating cursed gear today. I'm pretty sure there's like, I checked, yeah, earlier, there was 140 testers. It got updated today. And deepwoken, last time I checked, it's sitting at around 10,000, right? Which, I mean, 10,000 is still really, really good, but not for deepwoken. Deepwoken, you know, they started off in around 4,000, but then they went up to 20,000 concurrent players, and it stayed there because people were hoping for Conquest to drop, and it, I mean, I don't even think... Remember when they said they were gonna drop it in January? What about December? It's fucking April now. Like, what? And it's not even like the start of April, it's... We're pretty much halfway done with the month April, right? And we have no sneaks, no progress, and nothing at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure they've been completely silent about everything. We don't even know if they're working on it because, again, Cursed Gear just got an update today. And that seems to be their main priority right now. Which, I mean, if you were there for Rogue Lineage, something similar happened. I wasn't there personally, but I've heard the aftermath. You know, they said they were working on another game. It wasn't going to replace Rogue Lineage, and then it happened, right? I think it's safe to say at this point, the way the game is in its current state, it's not even most likely it's gonna happen, right? I believe in deepwoken. I wanted to make a video about how deepwoken will prosper, but then I took a look at my videos. I saw that one video that was titled like deepwoken has peaked, and then I realized, you know, it never really did go up from there. So I think that video was I think that video just said something. Let's talk about Type Soul though. The game that, you know, everyone has migrated to since deepwoken is pretty much a wasteland now. You know, I haven't actually played it myself, although I think that, you know, competition is healthy, right? Competition should always exist. If there's no competition, then a game or anything really dwindles down to, you know, they're just not doing anything. Why would they change anything if it works? That's why they're still doing weeklies, right? Weeklies are horrible. I've been saying this. Everyone knows that weeklies are a bad idea because not only does it overwork the devs, it like leaves them with no creativity to make anything even remotely original or interesting in, you know, such a short time frame, but it also changes the meta every single week to something that is overpowered or just bad, right? In a game where your progression mainly takes like, I don't know, maybe like 6 hours. They're putting it down now. It's whatever. But it takes so long compared to other roguelikes, and it can be really, really annoying. It kind of sucks. Actually, I wanted to say one thing about progression. The thing that most people get wrong about it, it's not too long, right? There's games that are longer, they've done better. The problem is the progression itself sucks. Like, the original idea was that it wasn't a bandit beater. And yeah, when you first play the game, sure it isn't. You know, that's why you don't fight the same monsters over and over again in other games. But deepwoken only has like 20 monsters, and it's a roguelike. So you're gonna be fighting the same exact monsters or mobs over and over and over again. And as a spit on the face, they made PvE even easier. Your power 1 scaling is now equivalent to power 6. everyone gets 10% more damage to monsters. You can literally, if you have a good enough build, you can one-shot anything. It's actually ridiculous. And the original idea was that you would never be able to do this. But I think the idea now is, you know, Diluvian exists, Hell mode exists. Players, they need to farm stuff. They need to grind for hours and hours. Let's just, instead of making it so that, like, mobs don't have anti-gank, and you can't actually, like, skillfully fight them to take up your time. Let's make it so that items are rarer, so that you have to grind more and have less fun. I mean, why is it that the two new, like, legendary weapons, the staff and the fucking blade ball sword, I don't know what else to call it, the murder mystery sword, why is it that those take literal days to grind for? I personally got really lucky. I got the blade ball sword in around 6 hours, which is still fucking ridiculous. Nowhere in hell should it take that long to grind for something in a game that deepwoken is trying to be. You know, the curved and the crypts, they made sense because you didn't grind for them. You got them if you were lucky. And if you were to grind for them, you were kind of just, I mean, you're kind of just stupid. It doesn't exist anymore like that. It doesn't happen like that anymore. You go into Chime, you need a legendary weapon to play the game. You need to grind to play the game. There's no other way to do it nowadays. There's no build diversity at all. You need to have the same stuff that's meta or it doesn't work. That's it. I'll say it now. Even though it's so late, Shrine of Order was the beginning of the downfall for this game. I don't care who hates. I really don't, because the game is, I won't say dead, but it's not, it's in such a bad state right now. And it's literally just Chime for like the past like 6 months. It's just been Chime gameplay. That's all we've been doing. There's no new content, there's no new islands. The devs have been balancing around Chime only, and it's really evident because most of the patch notes are just Chime updates now. It's just balance patching, which, I mean, I don't even want to talk about it anymore. Anyways, this is the first video I stretched out to 8 minutes. Happy birthday to me. Let's see how much money it makes. deepwoken is on the fall. If it goes down, I'll probably go down too. Oh well. As always, thank you to my members who, we used to have 3, but it went to 2, which is, you know, understandable. And I appreciate you for being a member. But thank you to my 2 current members, Jim and Ethan Redon. Thank you again, and if you'd like to become a member, it's in the description. You can give me money. Thanks. Alright, I'm gonna go do other stuff. I got so much to do. See you guys later.